And they're off. Pretty One Bite gets away well. Noontime Shots joining that one for the lead. Down toward the inside, Scotch and Water. Jake and Elwood also on the move. Next in line, that's the Wise Cat Racing in 5th. Next in line, moving up in between horses, that's Mark Valesky in 6th as they make their way into the turn. Angel's Tune, the favorite, got away dead last as they make their way into the bend. Jake and Elwood spurts clear by 3 lengths over Freddie One Bite. Mark Valesky on the move now, taking over 3rd quickly, followed by dropping back Noontime Shots. Moving up, that's Union Rags to the outside. High Heat also on the far outside, but Jake and Elwood still leads it by 3 as they head for home. Jake and Elwood bidding for the upset, has it by about 3.5 lengths. Mark Valesky rallies to the outside. Union Rags is coming fast down on the inside. Freddie One Bite there between horses. It's Jake and Elwood, but Union Rags is mowing them down. Union Rags running a big one in his debut. Union Rags on the outside. Collars Jake and Elwood, and now Union Rags drawing away. For Julian Pimentel wins it by 1 3/4. Jake and Elwood ran a good second, then Freddie One Bite and Mark Valesky.
They're off. Italo, Triniberg is there on the far outside. Indian Evening is also right with the early leaders. Instead, and Union Rags. 5-way scramble for the lead here. And it's 4 lengths back to Bannerbill. Up the backstretch. Now 4 of them really going at it in the first furlong here. Stat between horses and Indian Evening. Down on the inside, Union Rags. And on the outside is Triniberg. 2 lengths back. Italo's now 5th. 5 lengths back to Bannerbill. A 4-way fight through an opening quarter, 21-3 in the slop, and the battle continues into the turn now. Stat goes head-to-head with Union Rags. Union Rags narrowly, Stat right there second, and it's 2 lengths back in the Evening third, just on the inside of Triniberg. And here's Bannerbill. Bannerbill comes through an opening down inside as the field turns for home. Stat continues to tangle with Union Rags as Bannerbill targets them from the outside. The half was up in 45-2 into the final furlong, and it is Union Rags shaking loose. Stat now second, Indian Evening, Union Rags drifting out in the stretch, but coming down to the wire, isolated. Union Rags, just a 2-year-old, frolicking in the mud. And they're off. Power World breaks on top, and there goes Right to Vote, who comes on through and is looking for that early lead. Then toward the outside, it's Invocation, down toward the fence. Takes the gold, and Union Rags has come out running along in 6th. And Alpha at the back of the pack with no spin. Power World sharing the lead here with Right to Vote. Takes the gold, sitting chilly while 3rd, beyond a 22-3 opening quarter mile. Union Rags is in and among horses. Now on the outside, Invocation. Union Rags now shuffled back into 5th place. No spin on the inside, Laurie's Rocket, and Alpha into the far turn. It's still Power World and Right to Vote. And they cross over into the final half mile after a 45-4 half, and Right to Vote has taken a narrow lead. Power World second on the inside. And then it takes the gold, who's down on the inside, running along in 3rd. Invocation, Union Rags is just starting to get underway now, but Union Rags will have to find a way through as they come to the top of the stretch. And it's Right to Vote, the leader in the Champagne, as they turn for home. On the outside, takes the gold. Union Rags looks for a way through down inside. Now he looks for the way through outside into the final furlong. Alpha kicking in. And now there's running room for Union Rags. And Union Rags is full of run. Right to Vote and Alpha. Union Rags to Breeders' Cup riches. A 5-length winner of the Champagne Stakes.
And away they go. Fort Loudon broke well, but so did the grey Hansen, and Hansen likes to be in front. He will be. Creative Cause is right there. Spite City is showing good speed as well. Fort Loudon now caught wide. Alpha is going up just behind them. They couldn't be going any quicker for this distance. Down at the rail, Take Charge Indy in the white colours. On the far side, Union Rags. Let's see, Union Rags is 7th. He has to go wide too, and he's about 6 lengths off the leaders. Right behind him comes Prospective. They are then being followed by Daddy Longlegs, who can't go at this pace. Inside of him is Optimizer. Drill has taken far back today. Drill is 3rd last, a good 11 off the leaders. Inside of that comes Crusade, and Kent has almost taken Doulahan last. Doulahan 15 off the lead. They run to the half-mile pole, and Hansen in front, but only just today. Hasn't got that massive lead. Hansen by just over a length. Spite City is tracking from the 2nd position. And let's see, Union Rags has had to go wide throughout, but he's been sent early now. There goes Union Rags. Gold Cap on the far side. Creative Cause has had the better trip, though, and Creative Cause is now taking 2nd. Union Rags 4 wide. In behind that, Fort Loudon. Then Take Charge Indian Optimizers behind that. Doulahan's far, far back. Top of the lane, and it's all hands on deck for Hansen now. He has to dig deep and find more, but he is. Creative Cause now. Here's Union Rags, and look at him stride out in the center of the track. And Union Rags went wide throughout, but he's coming. Creative Cause. Hansen is running an absolutely huge one on the inside. Hansen just keeps on going. Union Rags is shifting to the outside. Creative Cause is 3rd. Hansen keeps going. Union Rags, Hansen, and Union Rags, Hansen. The more they asked, the more he gave, and Hansen, what a thriller. Hansen to Union Rags, a little unlucky, he shifted ground.
They're racing in the Facing-Tipton Fountain of Youth. Chaba broke a little out at the start there, and Discreet Dancer comes out running on the lead. Casual Trick is away running in 2nd, and Union Rags is close. He's right there to the outside of horses, and a tight spot there for Neck and Neck. Neck and Neck is down on the inside. Head to steady as Fort Loudon takes 4th. And now moving up on the outside is News Pending, and then comes Neck and Neck, who's trying to settle, and Chaba is the trailer, only 5 lengths off the lead as they go to the backstretch, where it's Discreet Dancer, who ran a quarter in 24-2, going along at a leisurely early pace, prompted by News Pending on the outside. 2 lengths back to Casual Trick. Union Rags is kept right next to him. He's only 2.5 lengths off the lead right now. And then it's Fort Loudon, Neck and Neck to the outside, and Chaba trails 6 lengths off the lead. So, some early heat for Discreet Dancer. He's a neck in front. And keeping him close company is News Pending through a 48 flat half mile. These two now a half length apart as they go into the far turn. Casual Trick has the rail, and Union Rags is well in hand right to the outside of him. 2 lengths more back to Neck and Neck. And now Fort Loudon's under a ride, and then Chaba. Around the far turn, Discreet Dancer the leader. Union Rags is moving now. There he goes. There goes Union Rags and Julian LaPeroux, and they've taken the lead on the outside. Discreet Dancer has the rail. News Pending is 3rd, and they're into the stretch, and it's Union Rags. Union Rags to the 8th pole, pulling away. And then it's News Pending, Discreet Dancer, followed by Neck and Neck, coming to the wire. Oh, what a comeback! Union Rags by 4 on the wire.
And they're off. Painter is the first away. Mike Smith sending him early on. Unstoppable You is also asked for speed as they move for the first turn. And My Adonis and Optimizer's up and on the pace today. Union Rags in behind them, running along in 5th. And then it's Dullahan, who settles in 6th place early on. Adigan to his inside is now 7th. Then it's 5-16, Ravella's Boy, Guiana Star Dweej. And last early on here is Street Life. So just as he did with Bodemeister in the Derby and the Preakness, Mike Smith has now sent Painter to the lead. Painter is the leader by a length and a half. Optimizer in an unusual spot for him. He's now 2nd, up close to the pace today. Unstoppable You runs along in 3rd place. My Adonis is rating along in 4th. And then it's Union Rags. The trouble-prone Union Rags is still on the inside. At this point in the Derby, he was 20 lengths off the lead. Now he's only 5.5 off the lead. Then Guiana Star Dweej, followed by 5-16. Then Adigan down toward the inside, Ravella's Boy. Long-legged Dullahan has only 1 horse beaten at this point. That is stretch-running Street Life. The opening half mile was 49 1/5 seconds. A pace that's very reasonable here. And so it's Painter in front here, in control. in the hands of Hall of Fame jockey Mike Smith. Unstoppable You now is coming after him midway down the backstretch run. Optimizer 3 lengths from the lead. Union Rags rides the rails fourth here with 5 furlongs to go. Maidanis X to pick it up. And then it is Adigan, Ravello's boy. Dullahan down on the fence, asks for more run. 9 lengths for the lead. 4 furlongs left in the Belmont. The mile was up in 1:38 flat. And Painter is trying to do it here. Wire to wire. Unstoppable You. Maidanis is taking a run for the lead. Adigan takes to the outside. Union Rags is still only 3 from the front as they move toward the top of the stretch. And Dullahan is starting to uncoil that long stride of his, but he still has a lot to do. He's 6 lengths behind Painter as the field turns for home. Unstoppable You. Adigan there on the outside, and Union Rags is 4th on the rail, just 2.5 lengths from the lead with 1 furlong to go. Painter is still there. Smith imploring him for 1 more furlong, and here comes Union Rags unleashing a final furious rally to win the Belmont Stakes by a nose over Painter.